Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video. And you probably noticed if you logged into Hearthstone yesterday, the Battle Pass update, the rewards track update has gone live. And I want to give you my entire 100% unfiltered opinion on everything. The good, the bad, how I feel about it, how I feel the community should at least try and react about it. All that stuff. I mean, we started a lot of this with our Battle Pass video like a month ago, and I feel like we gotta give the full thing its due. This is the big update. This is the big response to everything. So let's get into it. I'm gonna go over basically. I'm gonna summarize this video as follows. I'm gonna walk through how it felt, like what the update was, how it felt for me, how the experience will feel for you compared to what I went through. Is the system better? And then basically my conclusion. Should we keep fighting? Is it still terrible? All this stuff. So let's get through it. Let's start going right in. So for me, when I logged in, I literally didn't log in until I started my stream. And I logged in. I'll try and have a video playing, or at least highlights playing of what it was for me. But yeah, I logged in, and basically, if you aren't aware, they changed the rewards track that leveling, you basically require 20% less XP, and that's retroactive. So I was level 49, and when I logged in, I gained a bunch of levels, because at level 49 to 50, it's a good amount of XP to get there, but then from 50 on, there's the 300 little mini levels, so I gained like 20-something mini levels. I went from level 49 to 73, so for every mini level from 50 to 73, I got 50 gold, and it kept popping up. So that was kind of funny. During my stream throughout the day, I leveled 7 times. I went from level 73 to level 80. I got 50 gold per level. So that's like 350 gold I got throughout the day just leveling up. That included some daily quests and stuff, but a couple levels I gained just by playing. So that felt pretty good. Comparatively, to get normally, say 50 gold, that would take how many wins? You get 50 gold, you have to get 15 wins, and it seemed relatively comparative, probably a little bit better, so that was pretty nice. I opened up, of course, the 500 gold in the 5 packs as promised. It's important to note you will not receive the 50 gold for level 27 and 30 if you've already passed that level. They said they're going to update it. You'll get it later at a later date. So if you're looking forward to that 100 extra gold, you'll have to wait. So that's unfortunate, but we're supposed to get it later. And now, after a month into the expansion, I looked at my gold total, and I'm already at 5,640 gold, which is way more than I normally would have at this point. I think normally I'd have between 3,000 and 4,000 gold if I hadn't spent any on packs and I was just grinding away. So I'm definitely up. But again, I'm a full-time streamer. We'll get into that. But, I mean, I have a lot more gold, so that feels good. And I have to say, the mini levels, once you get to level 50, it feels really good to get to that point. Because, yeah, you're going to level up pretty consistently. You're going to see that 50 gold come in. And that's a good thing, because it makes you feel like you're actually accomplishing something, which this Battle Pass system, at least when it started, felt like you were literally doing nothing. You would go days without getting gold, and the second you hit 50, that's not going to happen. These 300 levels after 50, it's nice to have that 50 gold coming in. And I think that'll make a big difference. I think that's good. So I kind of wanted to go over how my experience will likely differ for yours, because I don't want to say that because mine's an outlier. I stream full-time, all that stuff. So let's go over that. I paid for the Tavern Pass. I have the Tavern Pass. I get 20% more XP for everything, so I'm going to level up faster. That's why a lot of you people that log in, that say you were level mid-30s when you logged in when this went live, you might not even gained a level. That little 20% gain you got might not even get you another level. A lot of my viewers didn't get a level, and again, I was right near the mini levels, and that's why I gained so much. But on top of that, I have the Tavern Pass, so that definitely has a bit to do with it. I've also completed every single achievement that grants XP. So that's the Duels achievements and the achievements for the Darkmoon Faire, which the vast majority of players will be very lucky to complete half of them, because they require collection, they require a lot of persistence and dedication, and a lot of them, like Yogg Champ, the Oh My Yogg one or Rod of Roasting, require an insane amount of luck. So, I have that XP factored in. It's not a ton, but it definitely adds up. And like I said, I stream full time, so I'm gonna level a lot more than the average person. If you see my gold total and you're like, holy crap, you have like over 5,000 gold, but I don't have that, that's kind of why. But at the same time, I would normally have like 14 to 15k gold going into the next expansion, and I highly doubt you were like even half of that if you're like a casual player, and that stays true for this system. So, the big thing, is the system better? Is it better than what we had before? Is it better than what we launched with? So, yes on both, 100%. This Battle Pass system, the new rewards track, is 100% better. We are now at the point where I can safely say that their promise that we would get as much gold, if not more than before, is 100% true as of today, as of now. This should have been the way it was day one. Don't get me wrong. This should have been day one, but now we're at that point where, yes, I think the vast majority of players will get more gold pretty easily. But remember, we got 500 gold and 5 packs for logging in. That probably won't be a normal thing. That's not going to be a normal thing. That was literally due to the outrage. But even without that 500 gold, like, use myself as an example, I would be at, 5,140 gold. And normally I would be around 3,000 to 4,000 gold. I'm still way up. And all the other gold that I have from everything else is stuff from the Tavern Pass, from the rewards track, all that stuff. So I feel like I would be either quite a bit above or a little bit above where I normally would be, even without that 500 gold. And I have to say that the fewer XP requirement, like I said, for the mini levels, as well as the regular levels, makes it feel a lot better. You're going to level up more consistently. You're going to actually see gold coming in a lot more often, and that's going to make it feel a lot better. You can get that next pack, that next arena ticket a lot more frequently. So the system is better. It's what it should have been day one. We shouldn't have had to go through all this crap to get there, but it is better. I'm thankful for that. The last thing is, should we stop fighting? Should we stop, complaining, giving our constructive criticism? Should we stop wanting more? And no, we shouldn't. The game is definitely still getting more expensive. We have that mini set coming out, and that's definitely going to increase the cost of the game. I'm not convinced that this rewards track update makes us whole to that. I still think overall the game will likely be a little bit more expensive. But, it's getting to the closer. It's getting to that point. And Blizzard has said they're open to more feedback, open to more changes. So we got to keep that in mind. And I think for sure one of the biggest things, whether outside of just gold and XP, is the crafting system. The whole 4-to-1 thing, 4 legendaries disenchanted to get 1, is really antiquated. It would be much better if it was like a 2-for-1 system or a 3-for-1 system. But it's a tricky thing. Like, having that could be, detrimental to the economic system that they've set up. Remember, Blizzard is a company that needs to pay its bills, make a profit, make its shareholders happy, and they're going to know the numbers behind the scenes on that a lot better than any of us. So yeah, we can suggest 2-for-1, because that sounds great, but maybe that would literally make the game unprofitable, and that might not be a lie. That might just be facts. So we can say we really want the crafting system to be better, but I don't think we can, completely say what the exact disenchant ratio should be, because that could completely screw them, and we don't really want Blizzard to feel like this game's not profitable, because then why would they bother supporting it? So I think we should be vocal about the crafting system not being great, but kind of let them try and figure out a system that makes sense for both sides of things. Because right now, I think the rewards track is at that level. It's getting to that level, and it's for both sides, of course. You need to encourage people to spend money, because again, they're not going to be able to pay the bills, make profits without that. So I think one of the suggestions we could throw out there, besides making a better ratio for disenchanting, is instituting a wild card, for instance. Magic has these wild cards. You could get a legendary wild card where you can trade that in for any legendary you want, or an epic wild card and trade that in for any epic you want. That could help out. That could be something they could do rather than overhauling the crafting system. Who knows? But I feel like we throw those ideas out there, see what works, and hopefully they change stuff. But I want to summarize everything here. I want to just really make this clear that I think it's overall, we should celebrate our victories on this. We should celebrate the victory that the rewards are basically what they promise now. And if it wasn't for the community uproar from ourselves, from all Hearthstone players across all social media, wherever they voiced that. We would not have seen changes this drastic, this fast, if it wasn't for that. Was this calculated? Probably. But I don't think they anticipated such an uproar that they literally kind of had to go a little bit above and beyond probably what they were going to up it. There's no way that they expected this, and I think it was calculated to undershoot it. I think the lying was a little bit calculated, but at the same time, I think they're like, okay, we can't look this bad, and you know what? We're going to completely go the other way and make sure they get a lot more with the new rewards track, which I believe we do. So I think we need to celebrate this and be happy about this change. It's not okay that they lied to us at all, and they have a lot of work to do to gain goodwill back from us, but we have to be able to acknowledge that they've listened, that they've made changes, and that things have improved, because if we're literally just going to complain about absolutely everything, not be happy about anything, even if the changes are for the better, which pretty much all of these are, then what's the point? If we're never going to be happy, what's the point, right? So we gotta celebrate the victories and, push with our constructive criticism to hopefully get some more victories going forward. But, let's use our voices for good, be constructive, not be hateful. And I think, as long as we keep being vocal, that, we can get this game to be as good as possible, the economy as good as possible for all of us as Hearthstone players, as fans of the game, and Blizzard themselves, because you know what? They got to be profitable. They got to keep paying the bills, all that stuff. So I want to put that out there. This isn't a salty rant. I'm happy with the rewards track. I think it's a great step in the right direction. Of course, things could always be better and hopefully will get better, but we got to celebrate this victory and log into your Hearthstone account, get your rewards, see what you would like to see get improved in it still, and be vocal about it, put it out there, and hopefully Blizzard will continue to listen to us. And if we keep, not being complete dickheads about it and, being vocal, I think it'll work. And if not, we'll make another rant video and we'll call them out and we'll go ham yet again. I got no problems doing that. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.